We just want to focus on stacking days. I mean, obviously it wasn't the showing we wanted to have. There's some things we needed to work on, but obviously that's what film's for. It's a long season, so as long as we, come back and every day correct the mistakes we made the first day, then we'll be a better line.
Coach Fry last week was talking about playing violent, right, and getting after guys. Did you feel like you guys as an offensive line did that last week?
We feel like we got better than the following week, which is always the goal. It's been a point of emphasis this week of just effort and execution. Like how long can you strain for the man next to you? So just trying to emphasize that in the O line room is of great importance.
Is the guy who plays right beside him, have you seen a big jump in Josh through these first 3 weeks?
Yeah, I mean he's always been a freak athlete, but now he's gained confidence in his abilities, and he's just doing a lot better than he has before, and then he just keeps stacking days and getting better.
You were a first time starter here at one point. How long does it take to truly get that confidence under you to be able to know, like, down to down, you can do what you do now?
Oh, I feel like everyone's different. I had my first time starting. I had great leaders around me. I had CJ behind me in Paris and Luke next to me. So just them like constantly harping in my ear, like it's the same game you've been playing since you were 7 years old. It's just the people are a little bit faster. You're a little bit stronger. There's a lot more people watching. So just having that same message given to all the guys, whether it be young, old. It's a game you get to play with your brothers, and it's a blessing every day to be on the field. Sorry. Yeah. Did he tell you to ask that question? Oh, okay. Um, that sounds like something he'd tell you to do. I mean, I feel like Tyleek's coming to his own. He's making plays and just being the Tyleek Williams I know he can be. He's just going to keep getting better, and I'm looking forward to seeing 91 fly across the field.
What do you think about Kyle McCord coming into this game? It'll be his fifth start, most hostile environment we'll see. You guys been watching it. What do you think?
I feel like not just him, but the whole offense in general. We just got band together as one. It's a primetime road game. It's gonna be very exciting. Having Kyle as probably a vocal leader will help us and locking in.
When did you first start to see Kyle do that? His vocal stuff?
It's always been there. I mean, even last year, obviously he had to take a step back because it wasn't his car to drive, I would say. But it's always been there. Kyle's always been a voice in the locker room, and guys have respected him since his freshman year. So just having I would say a bigger platform. So like other people outside the wood, he hears him now. But no, we've heard him for a couple years now.
Do you feel like he's changed at all from 3 weeks ago to now?
I mean, I would say no. He's always the first one in, the last one to leave. You could come back at 9 o'clock and he's in the hot tub watching film, and I always tell him to go home, but he always like keeps flipping through film like he didn't hear me.
Donovan, you talked about that strain, right, for the guy beside you to make sure you extend yourself that way. How does that show up, especially in the run game, right, when you're trying to maybe maintain a block on a guy on a run play? Just like what does strain and mean to you in that situation?
Well, strain is, we talk about like 80-20, 80% of plays look the same, but it's the back 20% that defines it. So the strain is the putting all you have into a play for the man next to you. It's especially in this new era of college football. The clock keeps running. You don't get a lot of plays, and so you got to make the ones you have count. And so just making sure that you don't leave the field with any regrets.
With the recent injuries in the NFL, there's been a lot of talk about artificial turf versus grass. Do you prefer which one to play on, or?
Man, I just like playing football. I know there's there's a lot of scientific things between each of their own, but I just like playing football with the men next to me.
And maybe you were already asked this before, I don't know if it's fascinating yet, but after the Youngstown State game last week, Coach Fry told us that he told you guys he wanted you to play with a little more violence, a little more violently. Do you feel like you guys played out or came out and played a little more aggressively against Youngstown or Western Kentucky than you did the previous 2 weeks?
I feel like we just executed at a higher clip than we had in the previous 2 weeks. There were things said in our line room to get us going, but at the end of the day, it's all about effort and execution. and I feel like we improved a lot. But there's still a lot more that we can improve on in the following weeks.
Was that something that it seemed like kind of stressed you guys, was playing a little more aggression, a little more violence?
Well, I feel like even if you're firing off the ball, as an O-line coach, he's still going to tell you to go a little harder. So it's a message Coach Fry always says to us, but it's just a huge point of emphasis in terms of he like going as hard as you can, the strain that I was talking about.
Donovan, what do you see from this Notre Dame front?
I feel like they're a very talented front. They always have great talent. I'm just looking forward to playing with my brothers.
When you have a game like this, you guys saw Penn State front, Michigan, Georgia last year. You kind of rely on those experiences and that training when it comes to a game like this.
I would say that experience was last year, and there was a whole nother group of guys, and now we have a new group of guys. So we just got to work together to communicate down the line and make sure we're on the same page.
Donovan, Josh Simmons came from San Diego State, and that's major college football, but it's not Ohio State. He came here, kind of struggles early. How was he adapted to the pressure, the expectations, and all that at Ohio State? And what do you see of his progress?
I feel like he's just dedicated to his craft. Every day he goes out with a different point of emphasis on what this is everybody, not just Josh. Every day we tell each other like what we're going to work on and what we're going to leave the field feeling that we got better at. And so when you do that every day, and when you get to the walkthroughs on Friday or the game on Saturday, you know that you put that into your bag of tools and just try to work on your craft every day to get better.
Do you sense a difference in him from the start of the season to now?
I sense a difference in everybody. I feel like we've all progressed in a positive manner, and we're just trying to work towards the same goal.
Donovan, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
That's good.